Some of the harder years are where we had either fires all around us or they were kind of staggered throughout the season. And so you just have these waves upon waves of smoke. It's kind of heartbreaking to leave a crop out in the fields. Hi, I'm Sean Naumes. I'm the Special Projects Manager here at Naumes Incorporated. We're a grower, packer, shipper of fresh pears here in the Rogue Valley, and we also grow wine grapes and make wine.
Well, our business was started by my father, Joe Naumes, in 1946. So we were at one time processing about 100,000 tons of various fruits.
Down in Southern Oregon, it's much similar to kind of Northern California. It's drier, so you can grow really nice fruit down here. You actually get the heat units, so you can get some good sugar. Fruit's definitely been in the family for multiple generations. We operate around 1,400 acres of pears here in the Rogue Valley. We grow the fruit, we pick it, then we bring it to our packing facility. So we'll store it, get it cool, run it through the packing plant, and then ship it to the end consumers. And on the wine side, we've kind of looked to do a similar model. So we grow the fruit, we'll either contract the fruit out of the field to send to a buyer, or we can take it to our own facility and make it into wines. The fires have definitely affected local businesses and our local economy, especially when it comes to tourism. When it's really smoky, a lot of folks don't want to come, or if they're here, they're not going to go out. A lot of our activities that we have here are outdoors, and so it has a huge impact. We rely on that flow of people through to provide customers and to facilitate contact for us.
You know, I'm 76 years old and growing up here, been here most of my life. You know, we really didn't have these smoke events. People just quit coming to our area. And we've had people move out of our area as well due to smoke. They said, we just don't want to put up with this every summer.
2020 fires were really devastating. You know, we had the Alameda fire in town and then the other fires around the valley. And so we had both the destruction of housing in town in the Phoenix and Talent area, and then also just the inundation with smoke. And so from the agricultural side, it made it miserable for operations, but it also, a good number of our workers or people related to them lost their housing. So that was really devastating. The 2018 fires in our region were a good example of how grapes can become vulnerable to smoke taint, especially when they're in veraison or when they're starting to turn color and mature. It got to the point to where when we got close to harvesting, some of our buyers were worried about smoke taint. So we basically had to leave that fruit out in the field, which was devastating.
Smoke becoming a regular phenomenon is a real issue. It's a real challenging sort of thing to mitigate out in the vineyards when it's really smoky. There's very little you can do. My name is Chris Graves. I'm the winemaker for the Naumes family. This time of the year for making wine, one of the problems we have is worker safety. You know, we have 90 and 100 plus days, and wearing these masks can be incredibly uncomfortable, and breathing the smoke is incredibly unhealthy. So it's another major issue that we have. So as a winemaker, I'm not an expert on fire and forest management, but I'm of the belief that good, proper management, including clearing out the forest and reducing as much material to cause these giant and huge and uncontrollable fires is a necessity. We need to get the forests under control so that we don't have such intense, hot-burning fires that cause so much smoke. Fires perhaps that we can put out a little easier or just don't get as big.
There's a lot more attention being put to forest management and getting some of the fuels eliminated from the forest. I think we still have a long ways to go in that area, but I think there's definitely a move in that direction, which is a very positive move.